Hello everyone, my name is Harish and today going to help you build the intuition behind the solution of n queen. So let's get started. And so the n queens problem is states that given an n queens puzzle is the problem. So the n queens puzzle is the problem of placing n queens on a n by n chessboard such that no two queens attack each other. So it's given one example here. It's a 4 by 4 chessboard, and the two possible solutions are shown in this diagram. So first queen is placed on the second column, first row, and second is on the fourth column, second row, third third row, first column, and fourth row, third column. So this is the one solution. And so let's go into our diagram, or sorry, to onto the writing pad, and I'll show you how we can approach this problem. I will try to build the intuition behind it. So let me draw first this 4 by 4 grid. So what we need to do in this problem, we need to place one queen here. Then we can't place the same queen here, here, or here because we have taken up this row. Now we will move to the second row and we will try to put queen here, but it will not work because it's in the same column. So we will try to put it here, but it will also not work because it is on the same column. So we can put it here, right? And then we will skip this one and move to the third row. So we can't put it here, the next queen here, not here, because it's going to attack diagonally. It's in the same column here, same row, same column again, here diagonal. So we will along now we will traverse back to this point. Now we will try this one, and we can't put queen here, not okay, so we can put it here, right? Then we will go to fourth row. In this column we can't put no, no, and no, because it will be attacking from this column. So we will again reverse back to this point and try to see if we can put the our queen here, because it's attacking diagonally, we can't put it here. So we will try, but no, so there is no possible solution for this position. So all we have also verified all this position in this row. So we will move back again to the first row. So we will not be able to put our queen here. So we will try here. And as you've seen in the solution, we can put second queen not here, not here, not here, but here. Third queen not, yeah, third queen can be put here. And the fourth queen can be put here. So you can see no two queens are attacking in this position. So let's see how we can solve this for any. This is only for 4 by 4, so let's try to see it for a general case, like how we will go about solving the problem. So let me just do a couple of undos, and let's just go try to build the intuition behind this problem and try to solve it. So you've given a kind of a grid, so you have a grid or a matrix. So what we can do, we can identify the positions of each one. So this is the 0 1 position, this is sorry, this was the 0 0 position, this is 0 1, this is 0 2, 0 3, and 1 3, 1 2, 1 1, and 1 0, 2 0, 2 1, and so on. Let's just take till here, right? So what we can see for the same column, if how to identify if the queen is in the same column. You see, the 0 is the same in this column. So what we can do, maybe we can have a column set or something like this, or an array or something like. But set in Python, set supports order one search. So what we can do, we can have a set of column sets which we have already placed our queens. So suppose if we have placed our queen onto this in this column, we will add it here, right? And again, if we try to put it on the same column, we will first check whether there is a queen present in this set or not. If not, we can put it again and we'll add it to the call set. Otherwise, we will move to the next column, right? And now this will solve our column problem. So the same row problem, how would we go about same row problem? So we do not have to make a set for same row. We can just directly go, if we placed one queen on the first row, we can just directly move to the second row and verify all the columns. for which column it is going to support the placement of the queen, right? So we don't have to make any other set for the row. Now the third issue is about the diagonal. So how we solved the diagonal problem? So diagonal, there are actually two types of diagonal here. One diagonal is this way and second diagonal is this way. So these are two different diagonals. You see, these two queens, if they're placed on, oh, okay, let's take this one. So these two queens, if they are placed this one from to this one, so this is one diagonal, right? And this is another diagonal. But if one queen is uh, placed here and one queen is placed here, there is no problem, right? But they are not same diagonal, but this one is a common point of the diagonal for these points. So how to identify or how to distinguish between these two columns? So we just have to find out, okay, this point and this point form a column, this point, sorry, this point and this point form a diagonal, and this point and this point forms a diagonal. So how we can verify that? So let's just try few things. So first column is first, uh this checkbox is 0 2, and this one is 2 0, right? So what common thing we can see, what things, like out of intuition, what things we can do? We can maybe just try to add these things, right? just just for example sake, let's just try to add these things, and what happens, let's see. So it is giving 2 and this is giving 2, which is the same value. So maybe there is a pattern somewhere. Let's try this for 1 and 1, 1 and 1. So if we add these values, it's also going to return 2. So you see there is a pattern. So if we add the value of row and the column, if they're same, it forms a diagonal, right? You can see. So what we can do, we can maybe have another set, positive diagonal set, and we can add these sets here. So suppose we have placed one queen on this set, we can add this set, the addition of this set, right? 0 plus 2, we can add it into this set here. And again, if we try to add in any of the column which has the same value which is present in this diagonal set, we will not place the queen on that place because we already place it on the same diagonal. And for this one, 1 and 3 and 0 2, let's try to find something, some common pattern. So if we try to add 0 plus 3, which is 2, and 1 plus 3, which is obviously 4, which are not same, so they are not part of a positive diagonal set, right? But what we can try, we can try 0 minus 2, which is going to produce 2 minus 2, and 1 minus 3 minus 2. So you can see there is a pattern here. For the negative, this kind of another diagonal, this is a negative diagonal. And we can so we can verify if these things, these two check boxes, whether they're a part of a same diagonal or not, either by adding the row and column values or subtracting the row and column values. But for this point and this point, let's try 1 plus 3, it produces 4, 2 plus 0 produces 2. So they're not part of the positive diagonal, which is correct, obviously. And let's for the negative diagonal, let's 0 plus 0 minus 2, and sorry, yeah, 2 minus 0 and 1 minus 3. So this is produces 2, this is produces minus 2. So we can see they are not part of the diagonal, so which proves our approach. So what we can do next, as next step, let's have a negative diagonal set. You can call it anything, cross diagonal or reverse diagonal, it doesn't matter. Let's just add. So what we can do, we can place this, the minus of the row and column into this set, and check if this minus of the any other checkbox that we're trying to place our queen, is it present on this one, this set or not. So we have to maintain three sets. First is the column set for tracking, to track the columns on which we have already placed our queens. And second one is the positive diag set, where we will keeping track of the addition of the row plus column uh, combination on which we have placed our queen. And in the negative diagonal set, the negative combination, the row minus column, the value of row minus column will be placed here to check it. If the value, if there is value present in any of these uh, sets, we will not we will skip to the next column. So that is the like basic intuition. and I will try to explain the code in the next video, but that's how we will go about the solving the problem. So if you have any problems or any part is not clear, just let me know. I will try to make another video or make clear your doubts. Thank you so much.